Hi and welcome to Gonzo's Game Room. Today we're having a look at my Nintendo Game Boy collection. And we'll start with Batman The Return of the Joker. This is a pretty good game for the Game Boy. Next, Home Alone 2. It's just another movie tie-in game, it's not the best. We have Kirby's Dream Land, one of the better games on the Game Boy. We have Metroid 2, The Return of Samus. This is one of my favourite games. Then we have a racer, Wave Race. It's not a bad port for the Game Boy. Another racing game, Race Days. I haven't put a lot of time into this. We have the Pokemon games, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Silver, and Pokemon Puzzle Challenge. I'm yet to collect the rest of the Pokemon games. Moving on, we have a game from my childhood called Mercenary Force. This is a pretty good shooter. Then we have a port of Mega Man 2. Very hard game to play. Up next we have WrestleMania 2000. Not much to say about that. Now we have a good game, Donkey Kong Land. This was originally created for the Game Boy. It's not a port of the original. Donkey Kong Country, on the other hand, is a port of the original Donkey Kong Country, and it's fairly faithful. We have a Game & Watch gallery, 5 games in one. Mylon's Secret Castle. We have another NES port, DuckTales. This is a pretty good game for the Game Boy. Now we have an excellent game, Darkwing Duck. It's another port of the NES game, but it's very good. Moving quite quickly along, we have A Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. One of the best games the Game Boy has to offer. We have Zelda, Oracle of Ages. Missing the sister game, Seasons. Now we have Donkey Kong, the Game Boy game. This is not great, it's Roger Rabbit, the game. Miss Pac-Man. And then Pac-Man. I really enjoy this game, it's a faithful port. We have Blades of Steel. And Speedball 2. Sometimes this comes up on people's hidden gems, it's not a bad game. We have Worms Armageddon. Very hard to see what goes on the screen in this game, it's not great. We have the original Worms for the Game Boy. We have Battletoads in Ragnarok World. Excellent game for the Game Boy. We have another port, Ghosts and Goblins. Very hard game. We have the Super Hunchback. Not much to say about this one. We have Dr. Frankenstein. We have Fortress of Fear. It's another port of an NES game. We have A Boy and Its Blob. It's not a great game. Jungle Strike. sister game, Desert Strike. We have Jurassic Park, the video game, another movie tie-in game. It's not the best. And this is an excellent game, Fortified Zone. It's in the Contra series. Very good game. You have Pro Detector 2. This was Contra 2 in the American, and Pro Detector 2 in Europe. It's a very good game. You have Gargoyles, the video game. This comes up in many Hidden Gems videos. Xeon 2, an excellent shooter. Yeah, Parodius. It's an unusual shooter. It's very hard to see what goes on the Game Boy screen though. Another excellent game, R-Type DX. The original R-Type. We have T2 or Terminator 2 to shoot 'em up. It's not bad. You have Turtles 3, The Radical Rescue. This comes up on many people's favourite top 10 games. You have the original, Turtles Follow the Foot Clan. You have Double Dragon 2. It's not a port of the NES game, it's an original game for the Game Boy. Tetris, of course. Alleyway. You have Wario Land 3, excellent Game Boy game. You have the original Wario Land. This is one of my favourite Game Boy games. We have Super Mario 6 Golden Coins, very good Game Boy game, one of the first ones. A puzzle game, Mario and Yoshi. And then we have a golf game, which is called Golf or Mario Golf. Then I have a 28-in-1 Game Boy game. This has Mega Man 4 on it, which is an excellent Game Boy game. Two magazines I'd recommend for the Game Boy are the Super Game Boy, Nintendo's Player Guide, and the Game Boy, Nintendo's Player's Guide. Thanks very much for watching.